secreted in the pineal gland, which is small and pine cone shaped. It's about 1 centimeter in length. It was recently found in 2008 that melatonin was produced in bone marrow, but this melatonin had no relation to sleep.
What's needed to produce melatonin? Synthesis and secretion of melatonin is dramatically affected by light exposure to the eyes. The fundamental pattern observed is that serum concentrations of melatonin are low during daylight hours and increase to a peak during the dark, which means light hitting the retina. The duration of melatonin secretion each day is directly proportional to the length of night. The light transducing ability of the pineal gland has led some to call the pineal the third eye, and it's produced naturally during darkness.
Functions of melatonin. Melatonin is in charge of
circadian rhythms,
or your sleeping habits and patterns. Melatonin levels peak between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m.
What's needed to synthesize melatonin is it's synthesized from an amino acid by a complex pathway of reactions that also produces other important neurotransmitters. Melatonin is synthesized through a chemical pathway that uses the amino acid tryptophan as its precursor molecule. This pathway produces a number of important chemicals, including serotonin as its intermediates. It takes a total of 4 reactions to bring about the change from tryptophan to melatonin, and each of these reactions require its own specific enzyme. One of these enzymes acts as the rate-limiting enzyme in the reaction pathway, and its activity determines how much melatonin is produced. The rate-limiting enzyme in this reaction is the serotonin and acetyl transferase.
Organ structures involved with melatonin. The brain is the main organ involved with melatonin since the pineal gland is located there. The main structure that is involved with creating melatonin would be the eyes, since melatonin is based on whether the eyes are taking in light or if it's dark.
Melatonin is mainly produced in the dark when the eyes are not taking in light, and studies are now showing that it's produced in bone marrow, which really has no relation to the eyes or to sleep.
Other hormones melatonin works with. The main hormone melatonin works with is serotonin. Serotonin is really the opposite of melatonin, and each counteracts each other. Melatonin is basically manufactured from serotonin. They both work together. When one decreases, the other increases, and so on.
Other information about melatonin is it may also inhibit a woman's ovulation by disturbing hormone levels. Scientists believe that melatonin is produced naturally in the body and helps promote sleep, but melatonin taken as a supplement may not. But it has been shown that elderly insomniac patients do benefit from melatonin supplement.
Yay! Yay!